Hi Aquarius and happy birthday. This is a birthday reading for you all. Today is the first day of the Aquarius season. So happy birthday, guys. Off camera when I was shuffling for you, I just got from rags to riches, like dreams, wishes, manifestations coming true for you, or just having a really good birthday for some of you. Some of you have shifted your career trajectory. That's a word that just came to me. Okay, so some of you you've reworked, restructured. You might even just be going into a whole another career, a new sector of work or business. Let's jump into this, Aquarius. Keep in mind, because for the Aquarius season, phone readings are 50% off. So what you have to do is you have to email me. My email address is below in the description box. You have to email and say, I'm an Aquarius. And then you can get your phone reading 50% off. Let's be honest, we're going to do the honor code. So, if your birthday is not, if you're not an Aquarius, try not to take advantage, okay? Anyhow, let's jump into this. Thank you to those who like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. A lot of you are having a real change of cycle. If there have been if there have been 10 months, 10 years of bad energy, bad luck, whatever you want to call it, it looks like it's changing for a lot of you who did the work. Of course, the manifestation work, but also, the work on yourself, the work in and around your career, the work in terms of making relationships work. I'm hearing therapy and counseling. For some of you, it's even like overcoming addiction. Some of you actually had work done, so kudos to you. All right, so Aquarius, let's see. We're just gonna do some free-handed reading, okay? Just to see, gather some messages, okay? The Queen of Swords. Okay, so some of you, once again, you have been through a lot. You have a lot of life experience. Sometimes this card signifies hard knocks. Maybe you have had, tough times, rough times, whether it was in finances or relationship or both, whatever it may be. Your life experience has gained you a different perspective. The light just went out. Okay. We're going to keep going. You have a different perspective. You're open and you respect other perspectives also. You're wise enough to know that opinion is opinion. It is not fact. Though others' opinions are valid, you give opportunity for people to share, and you like to gather information and knowledge by listening to others, and then you formulate your own philosophy or mindset about a certain topic or a certain thing or a certain person. You also have been through a lot, Aquarius, to where it has really driven you spiritually. Some of you, sometimes this card can talk about being driven to spirituality because of such events happening in and through your life, lots of wisdom and clarity. Some of you are in executive positions in terms of maybe a job or business. Very good ally. And a wordsmith. Like, if someone is going to, you know, quote unquote, come for you, like, they have to come with it, because she yields the sword of truth, and she uses her words wisely. All right, so let's keep going. The Death card. Yeah, you are having either complete transformation, change, one way of existing, one aspect of yourself has died or is dying, and you're being rebirthed. There's a rebirth. There's something new. The old and then the new. We all should be dying to ourselves periodically. If you're learning and you're bettering yourself, then that old you is what? Dying. Or it's at death's door, and now something new in you is being birthed or rebirthed or transformed. That's why this card is about ending or transformation. So some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Something could have happened around Scorpio season, November, late October, November, right? You transformed your modality of communication and making money. I don't know. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So some of you like started a new business or a new endeavor. There could be success here. It's still new. It's still growing. It has brought you a certain level of monetary gain. It says keep learning, keep doing. This card talks about diligence and desire. Desire and diligence meeting each other, forming, hopefully forming motivation to see this through. Okay. This could be talking about earthly things, your money, your worldly possessions, whatever you're trying to do. It has something to do with the tangible or the intangible that will bring you tangibles, right? So our intangible will be our job, and our job or career is going to bring us money. Therefore, it'll bring us, you know, hopefully we can buy tangible things. We can, you know, pay for our home, our car, or whatever. We got the King of Cups and the Four of Cups coming out. So I'm getting here that right, something new could have been started for you. You started something new. It's going to take compassion, patience, and for you to stay emotionally balanced to see this through with the King of Cups. Right now, you may be discontent, dissatisfied, maybe even bored with the process thus far. This is how you're feeling emotionally. But the card says don't miss the opportunity to have something new. Nothing comes easy to us. Nothing worth having. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a King of Cups, a Scorpio, Libra. Yeah. Cancer. It says on this new change of journey, or maybe even home for some of you, you're finding discontentment. Right, but you need to meet all challenges with optimism and joy. You need to find your second wind and your motivation to see this through. you need to be constantly doing something like every day in order to see progress here. Right, 3 of Pentacles. In order to get recognition, in order to be patronized, because this talks about people patronizing your business, to get patrons, to get people in the door. You might need to join a group of people or individuals that can give you more visibility. King of Swords, you got the King and Queen now. Make head over heart decisions. See the truth of the matter. And it might be you now looking at something clearly. She's a very ambitious man or woman. And Spirit wants you to be just that. Come up with strategy and strategy and position. 5 of Pentacles. Right, Star. And so you gotta see the truth of the matter, that maybe the lack of funds or maybe, yeah, the lack of funds or maybe the level of success or the success rate in a business that you have or you just started. You need to see what you can do in order to turn this around, in order to have rejuvenation, some fresh wind, some fresh blood pumped through, in order to have your wishes, fulfilled. It's just that you're on the right path with this new business, this new endeavor, this new job, this new home, this newness. Some of you just concerned about your resources in terms of you putting a lot of work into whatever this is. It could be a relationship too. The card says that you're on the right path. It may feel rocky now, but know that disappointment, failure, and disaster is over for you. That cycle is over. It's already done, and you need not look at that, right? Because victory is here, but it's modality. So this is a mode of transportation, a mode of transforming or transporting yourself to a better place in terms of business, relationship, in terms of taking control, putting yourself first, putting the business first. There might be some fast movement that happens here for you in your business. Hermit card. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, like something happens rather quickly for you. Maybe because you changed your philosophy, you learned something, your education, your wisdom. Some of you changed your work ethic or your ethics. And it's going to bring you some long-term stability and maybe some long-term goal fulfillment. Your reputation, it will be, some of you are going to have some high honor. Like you're going to be honored. You're going to be given some, high honor here. This is what's happening, but you still are resting in the energy of having anxiety and fear, restlessness and sleeplessness nights. Yeah, sleepless nights. Lots of anxiety, overthinking, overworking, and overdoing it. Just worry altogether. But it says that there's going to be some renewal, a second chance to do something better or over, some snap decision or judgment to divorce, depart, separate. Some legal matter. Brings in some money too. Yeah. So if you're waiting for some money legally, yeah, Six of Wands, something something really turns over rather quickly for you. If you're waiting for judgment in terms of, some paperwork being signed, debts being repaid, victory altogether, recognition, propelling yourself, help in your business, maybe new money, new blood pumped through the business, success in the business by way of help, some large amount of money, a loan, and inheritance, investments, some other money, other people's money, finances, some mystery here surrounding mergers, debt consolidation. A lot's going on here for you. Wow, Aquarius. And then the Nine of Cups. This could be happening in the next 2 weeks. A lot of positivity and joy. All because you planned in secret. You kept your plans to yourself. You knew that something was going to turn over for you. You have the wisdom and knowledge to definitely planning in terms of your money, your work, your income, and your daily routine. You are doing something every day. Your values may have even changed. Work ethic increased. So good news in finances. Here's the financial win payout. Negative cycle is over. A burden that you were carrying around. The burden of having so much to take on, to pay for, is over, and now opportunity is increased. Make sure you don't overthink or overwork yourself or burn out mentally. All of a sudden you go from 0 to 100. You go from starting out, starting something new, starting a new business, having that beginner's luck, to all of a sudden success, completion, fulfillment. Well, a new status, new levels are here for you. Lots of work. And your daily routines are increased. Lots of secret. Trying to manage yourself in some relationship too, and manage your expectations too. That's what you're doing. You're allowing someone to communicate with you or to be around you or for the relationship to restart. But at the same time, you have boundaries and you are managing your expectations in terms of this relationship. You may even be coming off a bit aloof and not that involved and not want to be that involved emotionally. Having your cup of emotion to give, but not presenting it and not giving it right away. You're still doing the emotional healing and trying to maintain emotional stability. So, and that's how you're doing it. Aquarius, from rags to riches. Definitely. Lots going on. Let's pull some more cards for you in terms of maybe, where are we? What time? 20 minutes. The angel answers. I'll try to get some more relationship stuff in here because that seemed a lot like business. Some of it was relationship. But I'm just going by what Spirit is you know, moving me to read, how to read the cards, you know. This is just a time where I think Aquarius is really trying to take advantage of the celestial energy, the constellation, arrangement and alignment. This is a very fortunate and lucky time for the Aquarius. So the Aquarius is putting a lot of energy into career, business, themselves, job, aspirations that they can have a little bit more control over. The relationship aspect, yes, it's very important, but Aquarius is kind of putting that on the back burner just a bit. Dealing with people at arm's length for some of you. Take advantage of that 6-month spread, Aquarius. I think we can, I don't know how much it is, but let's do $10 to $15 off. I don't know. Take advantage of that. Email me if you want to get the 6-month spread, because that'll help you shape and focus your direction. It says whatever's going on, there's going to be a peaceful solution. Ask for help from others. It seems like, especially in business, you will have just that. Lots of help from others. Okay. And they want you to know something is up to you. No one but you. They want you also to know that improving health, whether it's physical, financial, spiritual, but something is improving for you, Aquarius. They're coming out 2 by 2. Choose a new direction here. And it seems like some of you have perfect timing is at play for you and in the near future. Okay, last one, and then we'll pull some cards from another deck. Helpful people all around you, Aquarius. They want you to know that. And like I said, from rags to riches, at the bottom of the deck, we have abundance. A lot of it coming in for you. Let's see what Aquarius should be focused on in this new year. Very nice, Aquarius. A lot of this energy, once again, is up to you. And I think a lot of you are seizing the moment, seizing the time, and just really trying to put yourself out there and trying to do better than you did before. Isn't that just what life is about, though? Just doing better than what I was doing before, right? And just keep going upward and upward, you know. Let's see. What should Aquarius be focused on moving forward? Should Aquarius be focused on moving forward? What should they, okay. Right on the floor. All right. Courage. Have the courage, Aquarius. Once again, I'm hearing to put yourself out there. Have the courage to speak your truth. Have the courage to do something new. It's up to you. Parental care, okay? So you might be a parent and you put a little bit more energy into your children or child, or you may be the adult, the adult child, and you have to kind of look backwards and care for your own parents at this time. So that can be either or, right? Let's see. What should Aquarius be focused on? Finances. We'll pull a tarot card on that. Either I feel like they're coming in for you. It's going to look really good for you. And 2021 is going to be a really good year for a lot of you. Yeah. Welcome the new. There's newness here for you, for the taking. If you're up for the challenge, Aquarius, self-care. Make sure that, once again, with that Chariot card, you're putting yourself first. Chariot card carries 1, and it propels self forward. They want you to know you are stronger than you know, Aquarius. Courage. You're stronger than you really know. There's a warrior spirit lying dormant inside of you, just waiting for the perfect timing or the perfect opportunity to present itself. All right, adult children. Once again, I knew this was coming up. So you may have young adult children, or you are the adult child. Something about parents or being a parent. Really put a lot of focus on that. You know, so, in our society, we feel like when our children are younger, they need even more attention versus when they get older. But studies have found that children need even more attention in those preteens, teenage years, because life is combating them now. See, when they were in preschool and kindergarten, life really wasn't, taking them or tempting them or shaping their mindset and decisions. But life is really people influence plays a real big part in preteen, teenager rearing or an upbringing. So they need even more time now, in that age range, because if you're not influencing them, something or someone is. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. Changing your mind. Definitely changing your mind about something. They also want you to volunteer. Now, this could be that you need to actually volunteer, do your alms, do your benevolent work. Some of you, it's about being from the volunteer state. If you're in the United States, and that is Tennessee, something about you need to volunteer your thoughts, your emotions. Volunteer in terms of don't wait for someone to prompt you or something to prompt you. Put yourself out there beforehand. Get in front of it, whatever it may be. Let's pull a tarot card on what's that? Finances. Can we clarify finances for the Aquarius? Let's clarify finances for the Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius, 9 of Cups. So it says make a wish. It could possibly come true. What you wished and hoped and are praying for is near. The 9s talk about separation or being without. You can't wish for something you already have, but you definitely can make a wish for something that you want to come in. So if it is for better finances, if it is for luxury, to be emotionally and financially stable, it could really happen for you. Okay, Aquarius, wow, very nice. It could come by way of a significant choice you make either in love and or finances or career, or love and career. So it can come by way of partnership, union, or something significant, or someone significant. Could be a Piscean person, a Gemini, doesn't have to be. Could be by way of seizing some opportunity. The opportunity presents itself and you rush to take hold of it. Let's get some relationship cards. Maybe this will help you if you're in a relationship. Let's see or if you have a sweetheart or someone who's significant. Let's see what they want to say to you. I guess this could even work for those who are estranged from you. Take the messages as they resonate. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. If we see a card that says I love you and you know that you haven't heard from your person in 3 years, I don't know if that really resonates for you. You guys haven't talked. Okay? Maybe I miss you might resonate more. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you find out what resonates for your situation. We can be very spiritual, but let's be logical too, people. All right, so what does Aquarius person want to say to them? All right. I am not telling you my true intentions. All right. I hope that the intentions are good. What What does Aquarius person want to say to them? Someone is a drama queen or king. Okay. What is Aquarius? That's my fire sign card. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart heavily. Someone is saying, so what? I lied. I'm a narcissist. Okay, so here, I don't know. Watch out for this person. They seem a little bit fiery, Aquarius. They want you to know I am dating other people. Okay, Aquarius. What does Aquarius person want to tell them? They're saying, I'm having financial issues. I can't focus on love, okay? And then lastly, what does Aquarius person want to tell them? Okay, all right, so 2 cards came out. I'm not happy. They want you to know that they're not happy. And they're saying that I cheated in the past. I am faithfully yours now. Okay, so maybe there's an energy of someone changing or haven't had changed, or they're on the brink of change. Let's see. I'll pull a few tarot cards because it's your birthday. It's your birthday. What deck do I want to use? I'll use this deck. So some of you have somebody who's dating other people. They may really care for you. Do you have somebody here? So I think we might be speaking to 2 sets of Aquarius. You have someone here who wants you to know that, hey, they're a bit of, they're all over the place in terms of their love life and romance, and they're dating other people. They may not be telling you their true intentions, and they may be saying, so what, I lied to you? And then you have another set of Aquarius who may be estranged from a particular individual, or there's little to no communication, or you guys are kind of, once again, dealing with someone at arm's length, and they're saying to you, I'm not happy. I know I cheated in the past, but I am faithfully yours now. And maybe there's an air of someone wanting to make something up to you, Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to take these. These fell out of the deck. Yeah, there's an air of someone wanting to make something up to you. They want this to come back together. They want a second chance. They want to revive this. They've made some snap judgment about this relationship, and it is significant to them. They have seen and thought about and healed from maybe the hurt and the heartache and the debauchery, that they have caused, I don't know, maybe in this marriage or this long-standing union, or someone has had a lot of time to think and lay and be with themselves and their thoughts are telling them that they want a long-standing connection, relationship, and it could possibly be with you. Yeah, someone wants you, maybe even a Leo, wants you to deal with them with an air of compassion and forgiveness. Someone is saying, I tamed myself. Look, they're saying, look, I cheated in the past, but I'm faithfully yours now. Or I'm taming myself. But you or they are concerned about maybe some old stuff or old person cropping up or intersecting from the past, or some negative talk of others, or maybe this person may even be concerned about maybe the negative things that you, because this is Aquarius energy, or maybe they or both of you have said to each other, and you're trying to figure out if you can get over it or get over that hurdle, but it keeps cropping itself back up. When something like that happens, you need therapy. You need to speak about it. You need to get real resources of how to deal with those thoughts. The swords are thoughts and words, okay? So you or the other person needs to speak to somebody or get some real exercise of what to do when those thoughts resurface, okay? Because somebody really wants to go the distance with you. They see the error of their way. They're having the power to walk away. They're having the strength to walk away, or come back towards a relationship that brought a lot of fulfillment. They don't want to miss the opportunity. They understand that there's some repressed or suppressed emotions, thoughts, feelings, maybe from the past, maybe from a mother figure, maybe just about women in general, maybe about some things that they have done, maybe with the same sex. For some of you, they have to deal with that. They understand that they need to deal with it, or it will crop back up. There will be a coming back to that situation. Okay, Aquarius, very interesting. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. You know, I'll do that in another reading. I'll do another birthday reading, but I'm going to do a birthday reading where we're going to pull cards for Aquarius, dealing with every other sign, with all 12 zodiac signs, so that, you know, if your person is a Leo, you can get some information about that, okay? So Aquarius, I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, go over to the website, book your own reading there. If you have a question or 2 or 8, you can always text the number below. Text your question, paper your question, all on your mobile device. Take advantage of that. Thank you, Aquarius. And once again, happy birthday, guys. Bye.